Hi, this is Ravdeep Sandhu. In this video, I'm going to share about the most important thing which has served as the foundation of my relationship philosophy and in my own story. My wife and I started our relationship on a very positive note, but slowly we figured that we don't share common interests. In fact, we had opposite interests, even though both of us are engineers and had a lot in common when we started. So, slowly as time passed, we hit a plateau in our relationship, as all couples do. We argued over things and disagreed on matters. At some point, we even thought, maybe we chose wrong partners. But I definitely wanted a solution to our troubles. I tried to look for solutions and eventually I embarked on a self-realization journey. As I began my self-realization journey and worked upon myself, I realized that marriage is about self-development, and the discomfort that we experience from various disagreements within our relationship actually pushes us to know more about ourselves, to know about ourselves more clearly than ever before, to know who we really are, what our inner values are, and what we stand for. All this helped me to establish a unique identity of my own. I no longer needed validation from my wife or from anyone to know if I am right in whatever I'm doing or thinking. This was a huge boost in my own self-esteem, and I realized that I should not emotionally depend on my wife. It's okay for my wife to have her own unique identity and her own opinion over various issues. It's also okay if we disagreed over matters at times, because now we had a clear sense of our own identities and we are confident about our own paths. We suddenly started respecting each other for who we are and what our belief systems are. Not that we don't disagree with each other on matters, we do, but we also respect each other's opinions much more than ever before, and we move ahead together while supporting each other's journeys. This process, in which we established our own unique identities and also started thriving in our own journeys while supporting each other's journeys and respecting each other, is called differentiation. The process of differentiation is beautifully explained by the world-renowned researcher and American psychologist Dr. David Schnarch. He says that differentiation means to balance the two basic life forces, the drive for individuality and the drive for togetherness. Individuality propels us to follow our own ways, to establish our identity, to follow our own journey. And togetherness, on the other hand, pushes us to follow what our partner says and wants us to do. But if we can create a balance between these two, our individuality and togetherness, we can feel the bliss in our relationship. Often people crave for two bodies being controlled by one single mind, thinking that when two individuals are completely aligned and are choreographed by one individual or one mind, that's when a couple can actually experience harmony within their relationship. Often in our society, we hear people say that a wife must align herself completely with her husband's decisions and actions and do whatever her husband wants her to do. However, I feel that trying to control two different bodies by one mind actually disrupts the harmony within the relationship, because at least one partner feels that they are stuck in the relationship, they are not able to grow or flourish within the relationship. There's one more thing, people actually misunderstand differentiation. People often feel that differentiation means going in opposite directions, choosing your own path and separating from each other. But that is actually called individuality. Differentiation means balancing your individuality and togetherness, where you're not completely apart, but you're also not consumed by your partner. Differentiating yourself within your relationship is the only way to grow and flourish together within your relationship. That's how I found the real love and bliss within my marriage, and I'm sure you too can benefit a great deal from it. I'm on a mission to help couples create their life around their purpose and also support each other's journeys to create a heroic marriage. So if you feel you're stuck in your relationship and need help, I'll be glad to help. You can just let me know. And I would like you to watch this video multiple times so that you can really understand what differentiation is. And if you resonate with my philosophy, do like my video and subscribe my channel.